What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. We're in the White Room. With that being said, man, it pains me to have to deliver this sad news to the battle rap community. Murda Mook has been indicted for murder charges. Last night, Murda Mook caught a murder charge at homecoming. For the long war that's been going on between the East Coast and Midwest after so many unsettling rivalries have taken place, there was a battle arranged for Gotti representing the West Coast to go up against Murda Mook, the logo of battle rap representing the East Coast. Gotti took it upon himself to come to the East Coast to battle against Murda Mook to be the main event on this homecoming stage. Now, a lot of the East Coast people, for the most part, still have deep regret within their hearts of the many people they have lost due to the violence in California. Murda Mook was warned previously behind the scene from a lot of the people who he know personally about how he was feeling going into this battle. Sources are saying that a lot of people had to calm him down. He had to get a lot of talking to. And as a result of him having to be calmed down, having to have a lot of talking to, he didn't listen to nobody at all. So he took it upon himself to ignore friends, families, and associates who were close to him, to humble himself when going into this battle, and still took it upon himself to disregard any wisdom that was said to him, and killed this man on stage in front of thousands of people doing a public viewing. That was just stupid, man. I'm talking about, that was one of the stupidest things you could do. Like, he wasn't even careful about his actions. Like, how do you take it upon yourself to kill somebody on camera during a public viewing while thousands of people is watching all around the world, then expecting to get away with it like nobody saw you, like nobody witnessed what just happened, and you just throw your life away like that, and throw that man's life away like that, that's crazy. And then now the war continues to go on, and you done made matters worse because now the West Coast is gonna want to get back for you killing one of their top representatives. Probably one of the best representatives they had in this sport that we call battle rap. That's terrible. So all them battles you've been taking and all that money you've been making, you're the highest paid battle rapper, so I hope you got that to help you fight this case that you now stupidly have to fight as a result of your actions. As a result of your actions. That dude ain't do nothing to you, man. And that was a good boy, man. A lot of y'all may not like that battle rap actually have suffered some casualties. I get that. I understand that. I don't like it neither. Y'all know I don't even condone these type of actions. But Gotti was a good boy. Mind you, he come from a life of hard knocks and nutty block and an upbringing that led him to represent the things he represented. Deep inside, he was a good boy. And he wanted to do right with his life. He was looking for a change to actually come out of those streets, to actually provide for a family, to actually live a legal life, only for it to be taken away so tragically at the hands of Murda Mook on homecoming stage. Me personally, how I feel about it, seeing that, I consider Mook to be a good friend of mine. I'm disappointed for the most part, because I have tried to talk to that brother on many occasions about his attitude, his arrogance, his cockiness, and how sometimes when he got that liquor up in him, he can sometimes take things too far. And from what I'm hearing, that's what makes this situation even worse, because he has stopped drinking and smoking for the past few months. So I'm thinking he on the path of righteousness. Well, not righteousness, because, in order for it to be righteousness, God have to be involved, the real God. But I'm thinking he on the path of going the right route, seeing that he was able to do all that, only for him to just throw that all out of the way. We witnessed some tragic murder yesterday, and it shocked the entire battle rap community. Nobody was expecting that to happen. And it was over before it started, man. It was over before it started. With that being said, I just want to say this. Shouts out to Murda Mook, man, for putting on a stellar performance yesterday. 3 solid rounds of drama and fire. Man, what can you say? What can you say? I mean, let's just be real, man. What can you say, man? The man caught a body yesterday. I know a lot of people love Gotti. I like Gotti too. And I know for the most part, based upon y'all respect that y'all have for Gotti and what he put into battle rap and the hard work that brother been putting in, being the face of the URL, I believe he's the best representative in being the face of the URL, period. No ifs, ands, buts about it. The face of the URL is the face of the URL right now that's deserving of that. And that is Geechee Gotti, okay? In every way, shape, form, and fashion, he is the man being the face of the URL. If you're looking at how he conduct himself, how he always consistent, if you're looking at how the man understands the position he in and the role that need to be played, he's actually carrying it out and doing it, how he do with the fans, the battle rappers, the leagues, and how independent he is as an individual, even outside of battle rap, making his own way. Listen, man, the face of the URL is the face of the URL. And that's why I like this battle too between Murda Mook and Geechee Gotti. Because the person who was representing battle rap, Geechee Gotti, he came to fight. And the battle was not so easily given to Mook. He had to take it. He had to win it, man. And so many things that Mook have been criticized on, rightfully so, he made the adjustments. And in making the adjustments, he actually was good in battle rap. Now, could he stick to this? We don't know. We need to see what happens after this to see that he got the format down. But I'm just going to say this. This is one of the reasons why I appreciated this battle between Mook and Geechee Gotti. I appreciated the battle between Mook and Geechee Gotti because of not only what it represented between the West Coast and the East Coast, but because of the logo going up against the face of battle rap. And the face of battle rap went against the logo of battle rap, and it showed the legend going up against the legend killer. And as you can see, what the results was as a result of them actually agreeing to this battle, hands down, man, Murda Mook won this battle. Now, a lot of people may say they was gassing in the room. Was it gas in the room? Of course. Yes, it was gas in the room. But at the same time, was Mook good? Yes, he was. So even though the gas was there, the bars was there. So did Gotti get a fair chance? Yes, I believe he did for what we know battle rap to be. You went on an enemy turf. You stood your ground. You represented. You got through your rounds. You actually literally had some room shakers in there too. So you did what you're supposed to do on the road like that. And with that being said, you can't ask no more for Gotti, man. I mean, he stood there. He represented well. It was a good battle. Mook had to come with it. Mook knew he couldn't play no games, so he adjusted where he needed to adjust it because he knew if he didn't, he was going to get killed that night, okay? So he came with it all 3 rounds. He was performing. I'm going to put you in the dead, yeah. I'm going to put you in the dead, yeah. I'm talking about he bought out his personality more. You saw he was even more comfortable on stage. He was more relaxed. When he got through that first round, he was real confident. He was real relaxed. He was strictly business. He was strictly business, differently than how he normally would be in other battles. Because usually before this battle came, he would be extra, doing little extra things and literally trying to provoke his opponent, talking through their rounds, doing a little bit too touchy. This time he was just strictly business, professional, and he let the work speak for itself. He let the bar speak for itself. I believe he beat Gotti on every level, okay? He did. Lyrically, he beat Gotti on every level. The material was way much better. He had the best moments during every round. I'm talking about his creativity. Like Gotti was Gotti all 3 rounds, but nothing changed about Gotti. That's not a bad thing because that's how he is. You don't have to change who you is that made you good and where you at right now that's been working for you. But that was the thing in this battle. It was just Gotti all 3 rounds of being Gotti. Street stuff this, real nigga this, that. Mook had different things. Like I said, in that first round, he do the Pop Smoke thing. I'm going to put you in the dead. Yeah, I'm going to put you in the dead. And then here's another thing about what I like about Mook now. And the Dot Mob thing. Them dudes are so advanced and so seasoned. They knew exactly how to compliment what he was rapping about. While Mook rapping, I'm going to put them in the dead. Yeah, they right behind. They all on beat doing the dance and doing the leg kicking thing. And it just made you watching. Like, you couldn't just sit there and just watch it like regular battle rap. Like, I don't even know what they were doing. I thought they were doing the Bobby Smurda. I'm like, because I don't know nothing about rap. Hell, I ain't never even heard a Bobby Smurda song. I just figured he from New York, so that must be a Bobby Smurda thing. He just got out of jail, but I ain't know nothing about no Pop Smoke. They like, no, that's Pop Smoke, Truth. I'm like, I never heard a Pop Smoke song. So I'm just like, I'm sitting there like old school, like, oh, okay. So yeah, they complimented that very well. It's like he had moments like that, man. Like Mook had moments, room shaking moments. You see what's up, cuz? You see what's up, cuz? You know what's up, cuz? Things like that. I'm talking about he was just things like that. He was in and out that lyrical bag. And here's another thing. Everything he was saying about Gotti was direct. It was like direct, specially, strategically put together for Gotti and everything about him. This is what I mean by Gotti being Gotti. Gotti moments come from not directly going up against Mook. His moments in the battle came against him saying fire statements. Like, yeah, I knew about a guy, you know what I'm saying? He had got sentenced, got killed. They did something about him in surgery. The detective came and told his mama. She said, I already know, I had a gut feeling. Oh, the wrong shape. Had nothing to do with Mook. Just a statement about life in the streets. See what I'm saying? But that's the thing we like about Gotti. Mook stuff was like heat-seeking missiles. They were directly crafted, zooming in on Gotti every time. Every time. A man called a body. Thing about this body is, his bodies he catch is against people who normally don't get 30. Rock don't normally get 30. Gotti don't normally get 30. Lux don't get 30. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. He 30 in Solomon's them. He whether you like it or not, he 30 in reading them. He called a body. He called a murder. Gotti died. Look, ain't nothing even Gotti can say about that. Gotti can't even say, yo, New York was hating on me. Listen, man, you got killed. But it's okay, though. But the same way you win, the same way you lose. Gracefully. So with that being said, shouts out to Murda Mook. He did his thing, man. I think he definitely solidified himself. I definitely believe he also distanced himself from Lux. Because where Lux continued to fall short, Mook continued to prove why he just that much better. And once he get the performance and stage thing down pat, people could be in a lot of trouble. But with that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question, it's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Shouts out to Murda Mook. Shouts out to Gotti too, a worthy opponent, man. We'll be back.